Morning, everybody. Afternoon, whatever it is. I guess it is afternoon. Let me give this just a minute here. I want to make sure this is streaming. Alright, morning. It is, great. Alright, so we're going to go live here. The severe weather threat today looks like crap, so we're going to go and retrieve our cameras. Obviously, very important because we need them for the next time, and the fewer that we lose, the better. Sometimes we lose them, you know, they get blown away, washed away, whatever. That happens. But this time it didn't, so we're gonna retrieve them. So the first one up is this one here, just to the east of Morgan City. It's on this bridge on the eastbound side. We're westbound, so we gotta flip around and go get it. But thanks for joining again, everybody. I figured we'd live stream it. I mean, we live streamed setting them up, so we might as well live stream taking them down.
Channel 4.
We'll also get to see some of the effects of the hurricane. There's no AT&T. Well, hold on, let me check. Yeah, AT&T is not working out here at all. Verizon is kind of working. I'm pretty much having to use Starlink. If I didn't have Starlink, we would not be streaming at all. Branch in the middle of the road.
In 2 miles, take the exit on the right.
Alright guys, I don't know what's going on there. I'm sure Starlink had to do a stupid update or something. Like I said, folks, understand there's no cell signal out here, period. Except just a little bit on Verizon.
Turn right.
Which is barely working. And I guess coincidentally, right when I was talking about Starlink working, it just decided to drop out and do a software update, which is super annoying. Elon, if you're watching this, you need to make it so you can postpone those updates. It is super freaking annoying. So I think we're okay now. Sorry about that, everybody. So we're live, and we should stay live pending any software updates, apparently. So I have to get, this one's going to be tough to get. It's on the side of the damn road, and I have no, it's just one vehicle here, so I'm going to try to not get rear-ended while getting this. It's kind of hanging off the side of the road. I'll just kind of like put the, well, no, I'll try to park in front of it. I'm pretty sure, is it here? I passed the nope, it's right here.
In a quarter of a mile, take the exit on the right.
It's right there.
I just got gas.
Now watch all these people not move over. Jackasses. Give me a minute, folks.
Now we're gonna get up ahead of this thing and then get the drone on it.
Fuck that guy that's driving like an idiot. Jesus Christ. Thanks to the whole 2 people out of 30 that actually moved over a lane, you know, like you're required to by law, but whatever. Alright, on to the next one. Let's see, next, we'll go down and get those ones from Dulac, whatever that is down there. I don't know how to say these names of towns.
Take the exit on the right.
5 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. I don't remember it being that far of a drive down there, but alright. Get it done. I thought it was like half an hour, but apparently not.
In 2 miles, take the exit on the right.
yeah, the severe weather threat today looks kind of crappy, so we need to, what would have happened if I would have chased today? Would have ended up in like Birmingham or something tonight probably, and then had a 9-hour drive back down here, and that would have not been cool. So just come over here and get this done. Just gotta, obviously need to get these retrieved. See whatever damage happens or has happened. We're gonna take that kind of back road through Homa that we took yesterday to get down there. That's not this one, it is this one.
On the right.
Yeah, we'll just take this route because if there's any trees down or anything, they would have been on this road. So I guess we can see what we got for damage. So that's gonna be another big point of this stream too.
Keep right at the fork.
We get to see how everybody, weathered the storm because it was less than 24 hours ago.
And the storm isn't much of anything on radar, but shows a little bit of rotation on velocity. It's pretty crazy at how much spins it here right now.
Keep right at the fork. Then turn left.
Anyway, yeah, you probably remember this route from yesterday. Take 182 into Homa and then south. The interesting parts are going to be south of Homa where all that floods, and we had all the flooding and the surge yesterday. I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like down there.
Turn left.
They'll probably be stuck behind Slowpoke Sally here the whole way too. Hopefully we can get around them. Yeah, all the cameras, obviously except the one that we just grabbed, are still transmitting in the app, which is good. So they survived. Which is definitely a good thing, so that means that we don't have to go looking for them. Oh yeah, Slowpoke Sally here is going to do 45 in the 55, so we're just going to go right on around them here. But yeah, that hurricane it was problematic, folks, but it definitely was not a major hurricane by any means. But I'm hearing and seeing reports of damaged roof, roofs blown off, kind of the stuff that you would expect. I haven't seen anything that was too spectacular or anything too crazy. One of the kind of undershadowed or kind of overlooked, underpaid attention to things that happened too last night though is the flooding in New Orleans. That kind of happened later on in the event and after dark, and I think that kind of flew under the radar a little bit.
Side of the road. Freeway just south of McDonald's Bridge with 240.
not seeing any evidence of
Turn right.
like a lot of trees down, at least on this road. I mean, understand, folks, that they are out cleaning this stuff up, but like I'm not seeing any evidence of sawing or anything like that. You know, it's the first tree down we've seen, but so it looks like I think this, at least this part of the area, seem to have weathered the storm pretty well.
Let me ask you want to keep going north and then go west east once we get to like Georgiana, or do you think we should double back to Evergreen and
Well,
then
the
go
Dollar
to
General's
state routes
closed.
that
That's
way?
not good.
It says it's only moving at 18 knots. It says it won't even be to the state route that intersects with Georgiana for over an hour. I don't know, it's looking a little rough right now, so probably keep going up here. What's that? Georgiana, whatever it is.
A little bit of flooding
That
in
way if
these
something else
yards.
pops up, we should be in a little better position. Kind of what I'm thinking.
Awesome. This dude totally pulled out in front of us. I bet he goes below the speed limit too. Yeah, I'm seeing, you know, some tree branches and stuff down, but honestly, this doesn't look that bad through here.
What do you think about heading east towards the town of Brantley? It's going to be well off 65, but I think getting east of this stuff might be our better bet. ND popped up here. Hold on a second.
An old AT&T long wires site up here. Tower. All the microwave horns on it. That's how people used to make long distance phone calls. That's all owned by AT&T. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of those things all over the country. That's the microwave links that used to carry all of your long distance phone calls, and why things used to be so expensive. Obviously not used anymore, but you see those all over the place still.
They got 40% chance of a wash. They said persistent clouds, which would be just to our north where they got the ND. Well, it starts at Greenville, but persistent clouds limiting everything, but I think there's nothing right here anyway. And plenty of sunshine here to destabilize everything, so I don't know. Yeah, I definitely think we're destabilized. We've been in nothing but sun down here.
You're north of the warm front. Anyway, the farther south, or the closer we get to Houma, the more like small branches I see down, so.
But it looks like there's two rounds trying to get going at that one east. Like towards that Brantley, and there was one like pretty much right by us. So I'd assume that first round is going to be the better one, but I'm trying to see how it evolves here in a couple scans.
We'll see if Houma has any sort of services, like for refrigerated drinks and all. But I have a feeling power's out.
trying to get going. Playing one just east of Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Cocodrie looks like as well. It's probably going to be pretty bad down there.
Those ones have actually been going on for a while. They actually rode up 65 over the last couple hours as we were heading out here.
Wonder how much money it takes to chase absolutely nothing. Well, it depends on a lot of factors. That's actually a good question. So it depends on a lot of factors. Oh, that's a big ass tree down over there. Depends where you're driving from, obviously, for fuel and all that. Storm chasing, because I guess something is going to cost about the same as chasing something. Let's just say someone spends three tanks and yeah, let's just go with 3 tanks of fuel, assuming that they had to drive, drive to, drive away, and then drive during. Let's just say 2 to 3 tanks of fuel, at least for a vehicle like a Tahoe, like I drive. You're looking at about $70 a tank, so 7, 7, and 7 is 21, right? Yeah. So that's $210 in fuel, and then I'm sure you're going to have at least $120 to $180 in hotels by the time's all said and done. So you're at 210 plus, let's just say 150. 210 plus 150 is 310, 360. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but so what, 360 and then food, and yeah, probably about $400 to go chase nothing, which is about the same as something, but good question. I don't know, it's probably going to cost me $300 in gas round trip on this, honestly. Actually, no, it won't, because gas is cheap down here. It's like $2.40. So probably more like, well, no, we're probably only sitting like $175 in fuel to come over here and then come back. It's not too bad. But it's the fact we got to get these things back, because we might need them again this year. Ideally, I would have 2 or 3 vehicles total. Tree down. Ideally, I'd have 2 or 3 vehicles, and you could send, 1 group, 2 groups, maybe even 3 groups to go retrieve and set up. That would be the ideal thing, because let's say you've got 8 of these cameras to put up, and you've got 2 teams. Well, now, let's just say with drive time, an average of an hour and a half to get in and out and deploy each one. Well, now you're talking, probably a full day, a full 3/4 of a day anyway, for one team to get 4 of them out, and of course the others. So you're talking, you could deploy your entire assets in one swoop in one day by having 2 teams running. When it's one person, sometimes it's tough. So ideally, on paper, we would have a second vehicle or something. I have folks that are on staff that are willing and able to help with this and stuff, but this hurricane came up on us so damn quick that there wouldn't have been any time to coordinate getting anybody out anyway. It's just bad timing on this thing.
SRH. Yeah, don't shock me at all.
Something's going on though, because like I said, AT&T is completely gone. I have no AT&T out here. Verizon's barely working. These cell phone towers and cell sites should have backup power. And the only theory that I have, and somebody had posted this on Facebook, and I think I have a theory. Most of these urban cell sites are going to be run by, natural gas generators. If they're out in the open, out in the rural parts, they're going to be run on diesel generators or LP, but a tank of LP. They're not going to be connected to like the natural gas grid. Someone says that someone was posting that they don't have any gas pressure on their block so they can't start their generators. Well, if the residents are having issues and there's no gas pressure, well, I'm sure that these cell sites don't have gas pressure either. So I wonder if the problem is that there's no gas actually getting to these generators, and now that the power's out, there's no generation of power locally at the site. That's what I'm guessing is happening, but these cell sites should have backup power, and 99.9% of cell sites do, so it's very odd that we're not getting cell coverage out here.
Well, honestly, dude, look. All the beans, and stuff on Frank's and all trees. But yeah, we're in this area of on and off sunshine. I honestly think this is the best area.
But the good news is our cameras are still transmitting, so they're able to squeak through a little bit. Yeah, some of the more modern cell sites can run on battery backup. So those of you that don't know, typically with a cell phone tower or a cell site, the cell phone, basically the radio, or the transmitter and the receiver that actually creates and receives the radio waves, would be located in the building at the bottom of the tower or building or whatever it's on. And you'd have a hard line, or basically transmission line, that goes up the tower to the antennas. Well, now these newer cell sites, basically the antenna unit is the transmitter and receiver, and they're connected by fiber optics to all the hardware down in the cell site, like shelter, the building, and they use a lot less power. So basically just fiber optics, like fiber optic type Ethernet type stuff, runs up, plugs into the nodes, or basically the antenna, which is up on the tower and is doing the actual transmitting and receiving versus a secondary piece of hardware. And it requires, to my understanding, it's going to require less power because you don't have to accommodate for feed line loss. So if you're putting out, I don't know how many watts of power these cell sites are putting out, but let's just say, and I'm sure it's more than 100 watts, but let's just say they're putting out 100 watts on some frequency or whatever, and only 20 to 40 of those watts might actually reach the antenna because it's a high frequency. The transmission line's got a lot of loss. Well, you don't need to push that much power through the feed line to accommodate for the loss, so you're going to have lower power consumption. So I know a lot of these newer cell sites are running battery backups because, they can get away with it. They don't have to have a generator to run. A battery bank will last them, 12 to 72 hours or however long it's got to last just fine.
Now there's that little pocket of water to pick it up. That's right over here. All we gotta do is get a storm for you.
It also makes it easier to control the weather because that's what 5G does.
Yeah, our storm is definitely still trying. There ain't no doubt about that. I'm tempted to find somewhere to pull off where the drone up now to see what it looks like from running through the trees now. Got nice days up there.
Lots of people outside trying to get cleaned up already.
I'm fine, quite a stop. Throw the drone up real fast. See what it looks like.
It's definitely interesting, though, 24 hours ago, this place was getting absolutely pounded. And now it's probably the nicest day they've had all year. honestly. It says 87 degrees. Maybe it is hotter than I thought, but it doesn't feel that hot. The breeze is kind of cool.
Only a little bit closer.
It's pretty damn nice out now.
It actually feels like a good Dixie day. It's got low level rippers going on. Like, man, it hasn't been like this down here for a while.
Another Dollar General, so you cannot escape these things. I think it's safe to say pretty much everybody in this town, I think, is going to have issues with power, at least just outside of town. I don't know what it's like in town, but we're going to find out. Power held up pretty well yesterday, though. I was pretty impressed. I think once we get down there south of Duloc or Duluc, whatever, down there by Cocodrie, whatever, I think that's where we're going to see a mess, because it was starting to become a mess yesterday when we left, and that was only about a third of the way through the storm. Like almost there. Yeah, we got about 5 miles here to Homa and then drop south. That's where I think it'll get interesting. I haven't seen too much for like house or building damage though. of people comparing this to Ida, and there's no comparison. I mean, in Ida, we wouldn't be driving through here. This was all a train wreck. Tell you what though, I stayed in Biloxi last night, like some of you may remember. So I pretty much live the whole way there, but stayed in Biloxi and wind was strong all night. It was getting pretty bad actually over there, believe it or not. There was quite a bit of flooding on Highway 90. About an hour and a half after I shut the stream off, I walked outside between like little rain showers, and 90 had a good 1.5 feet of water on it in front of the hotel. So this wasn't just a Louisiana event, you know, this was kind of a bigger picture event here too. You know, the hurricane force wind field was small. It was only 40 miles across, but there's more to it than just the hurricane force winds with these. You have just an extreme amount of rainfall oftentimes. Gas station actually looks like it's open. Disregard, the gas station is laying on its side. Oops. Oh no, it's open. It's taking a nap, but it's open. All right. Have some signal issues as we come through town because the satellite is going to be blocked by trees. Hopefully they get phone service restored again. It's got to be a real pain in the ass to be stuck here with no service, no power. yeah, this is not. I honestly thought this was going to be a huge mess through here, and so far it's not. So that's good. I mean, they've already started cleaning up, but they haven't cleaned everything up. It's going to be a while for that. Dollar General, again, it's what, 4 in the last 10 minutes, it seems like. The guy's going to run right in front of me.
Turn right.
It's like this gas station's got power too, so.
Turn right.
It's kind of surprising, honestly. Like 15 minutes down to where we need to be, I think. But in about a mile, we turn on to 57, and I think that's where we're going to see the any damage at. next one, we turn right.
Government Street at DJ Jemison, inside of the Dudley Devotion parking lot.
These traffic's not too bad. 'Cause usually when these traffic lights are out, traffic turns into a mess. It's not doing too bad.
Sure.
I know Alex is actually showing stuff struggling to go at all today in this area. Yeah, the HRRR was definitely saying it was going to be further north up towards Birmingham. Yeah, shows a big storm up there, like 3 to 4 hours.
Alright, so
yeah, I think it might be this stuff like when it evolved further north, honestly.
Alright, so we got two down here. Don't let me forget the second one. We got that one that's attached to the bridge, and then we've got that one that's attached to that I literally just strapped to that road sign. Because we spent like 25 minutes looking for a location, and then I just got really pissed off, and I said, screw it, we're sticking it on a road sign. So I stuck it on a road sign, and it actually worked out pretty well.
Continue straight.
Quite the awful suspicious lowering over there. Back out.
At least with the power being out and the stoplight's not working, is we don't have to sit there and like enrage ourselves over a red light. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's kind of, you kind of look around and you're like, what hurricane? I mean, 24 hours ago this place was really under the gun, and now it's kind of, oh Jesus Christ, I didn't realize you were on the wrong camera. I'm so sorry, guys. Fuck, I am really sorry. There's days I think I just need to unplug that stupid thing so we don't get stuck on it. God damn it. But there's, I mean, looking around, you're kind of like, it's hard to believe that there was a hurricane yesterday. I mean, that's a good thing. But still, even just the weather right now, it doesn't look, looks nothing like yesterday. Alright, so maybe about a mile or so down the road is where things started getting kind of bad yesterday, so we're kind of getting into the, I think what is probably the hardest hit area here, at least in terms of wind damage, pretty quickly. Starting to peel apart, but haven't seen anything too bad yet. I think some of this is existing damage from Ida, to be honest with you. Away from where I put that. Should come up on it pretty soon. But this isn't as bad as I thought. I honestly thought this was going to be just trash down here, and it's not. past that Dollar General yet, so we got a little ways to go. About a half mile past that Dollar General.
Channel 4.
One of the bridges we went over. I mean, there's a Dollar General coming up there on the left, so right about maybe, well, just down here, there's some sheet metal there, but it's kind of a mess. So just down here would be where that big ass tree was, and then beyond that is the where all that water was across the road. Not gonna lie to you, you'd almost think that nothing happened yesterday if it weren't for a couple of properties that got messed up. And I'm not trying to downplay this by any means. It's just I'm trying to give you, an honest opinion of what it looks like. It doesn't look too bad down here, at least where we're at right now, which is a good thing. I think, was that where that tree was? No. I'm trying to think where that tree was that we had to drive around, but I think it must have been farther down.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
Yeah, I think it was right here. Yeah, this is the one that we had to go around.
Turn left. Then, you will arrive at your destination. Cemetery on the left, that's one that was flooded over. And it'll be this next bridge, wherever that ends up being.
Run to station 3 and
Alright, it's on this bridge here. Should be right there on the right. Yeah, there it is. Let's see it. I'll grab it. Take me just a minute.
one they were using. So I'll check those apparatuses that we use.
Okay, that was easy. Got that one. That one ways down here. Remember, right? We gotta turn left. Yep, down 57 here. friggin' curve. That was almost bad. Shit flying around. These, those big, like, curve ahead road signs are what this other one is strapped to. I have a feeling this road was underwater, or close to it. All the kind of like swamp debris on it. Giant bird on the left. Big crane or something. Looks pissed. Should be coming up on that thing here pretty soon. Thanks, Darla. Appreciate the super chat.
Isn't it so much more strong? Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Let's see here. According to my map, we should be like right on top of it. So it's on the left side of the road here. So it's probably one of these up here. Yeah, I think I see it. Yep, it's right there on the first one on the left here. See it on the left one right there. I gotta spin around. Like a 35-point turn.
like every time there's an opening and the roof camera gets a view, like, dude, it's looking better and better. Looks like there's some fields here in about no more than a couple miles to the east on 106, so I'm going to go east a little bit. And Dixie, there ain't no way. Pass behind. Oh, that was perfect to stop at. Let those cars pass behind us. There was a little gravel road we could have pulled onto.
All right. Yeah, I didn't think that camera was going to make it either. I thought that sign was going to fall over. So, yeah, that makes several of us that kind of thought that.
Opening to pull off into right over here on the left.
Okay, so now we got to get that. We got to get that one off at Grand Isle.
All right,
that's going to take some time to get to. So our second vehicle would be handy here. It'll take an hour and a half to get over there. All right, it's going to take an hour and a half to get over there, so we're just going to drive through the freaking swamp here, I guess. I'm going to try to stop somewhere that looks like it has power and get something to drink that's been actually refrigerated.
To bail on this one soon and go for the one that's developing off to the north, just west of 65.
That's only interesting. We just want to make an avenue. If you look up the run card, we'll be responding to the avenue.
it says we can get to Grand Isle by 5:18. Which is good because we don't have to do this crap at dark. So that's very good. Try to fly back up here as quick as we can, and then I think we got to go all the way up. Yeah, we got to go all the way back up to Homa, and then out 24, and then down whatever highway that is, Highway 1. It's the only way to do it. Looks like all these signs are about to go falling over anyway. One more hurricane, they might be done.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right. Turn right.
Go ahead.
There's going to be a coming up. They're still on.
Now I'm gonna try to kind of speed through here as quick as we can reasonably and cover some ground here. Yeah, right around through here is where we spent most of our time yesterday when it was getting crazy out. surprised that this isn't bigger of a mess. Brady must be awake. I don't even think I have a connection on that right now either. I can't get anything to connect out here. I'm really surprised that AT&T is like totally down here. I need to see if I can get this reconnected again. Okay. Yeah, not gonna lie, folks, I really thought this was gonna be a mess, and that's kind of why I started streaming it, because I figured we'd have some damage to check out, but it's just not happening, which I guess is a good thing. See what Grand Isle looks like. I don't think Grand Isle is going to be too much of a mess. The wind over there should not have been much more than, weak hurricane force, or weak tropical storm force, at best. But their issue over there is usually surge, but I don't think the surge got bad enough to really inundate them too bad.
Needlecast is still lagging pretty much Montgomery to Birmingham. We got 5.
7 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm watching it closely. See how it's going to evolve. I got Fox is going to call it a little bit. I'm just going to head. I'm going to keep going north for a little while. There's been some lightning on the storm near Selma. That thing's moving slow. So I'm watching. I want to watch that one closely too.
I just I'll figure out where I'm staying tonight. Probably gonna start moving east. There is a chance tomorrow that we could have some scattered, isolated storms. Maybe a severe storm or two, like the Florida Panhandle, southern Georgia, southern Alabama. So we need to keep a close eye on that. Probably want to keep that as an option. Probably can't be any less of a letdown than today. Holy smokes. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a few severe thunderstorm warnings in Alabama today, maybe a tornado warning somewhere, but a couple days ago, all the YouTubers promised us that this was going to be a tornado outbreak, and here we've got nothing happening over there. So, man, be careful where you get your news from, I guess. But tomorrow I'm not expecting much, but I wouldn't be surprised if something ends up meeting slight risk criteria, so probably just head that way. It's not too badly out of the way.
Crosses in an hour, so I'm going to keep heading north for the time being, just see how it looks as we get closer. If our stuff to the south gets a little more organized, I'll slow down, but I think I want to keep an eye on that for the most part. What's happening right now is just stuff like trying to pop and seems to be we might need to look right when we get a gap in the tree. Look to the right, dude. It looks low over there, but obviously we can't see it now. No, it's your fault because you said to look right. Follow the trees. About to do this hit, about 1 minute out.
Alright, we should be getting close to Homa now. This is 4 miles maybe. This drive doesn't look like it'd be that long, but it is. Especially coming out of it. so we're almost back up here in Tahoma. Like I said, if there's anything that's got power that has refrigerated liquid, I'll stop. Otherwise, we got to get down there and get that camera off of Grand Isle and then get that one off of that utility pole at that port. GPS says an hour and 15, but we got to go in and get the one off Grand Isle and that one at the port. So it'll take a little bit longer. I think I'm going to grab that one that's at the port first. So I think that's easier to get to just by going that way, snagging that one first. If this Dollar General's open, I'm going there. No, it's not. That's the thing. Most of these places are closed because there's either no power or they just got their power back, or it's a pain in the ass. You know, nobody's able to come into work, things like that. So not going to find much for open businesses out here today, which is, you know, understandable.
In half a mile, turn right.
Well, no, but I don't think I saw it. I mean, it's showing faint rotation on it. Like, I don't know.
It's not that many cars on the roads either. I figured we'd see a bunch of traffic, people going in and out trying to check properties, but there hasn't been much.
207 Airport.
71.
I'm the 10-6 PD, getting some more oxygen tanks.
Turn right.
For crying out loud, people, somebody's got to go. Alright, I don't think you can put a Mopar decal on your freaking Dodge Dart. I don't think that's what that's for.
I was in the middle of the interview when you keyed up, but I had it on full volume, and I was like, oh, sorry, Corey's talking to me, and he was like, hey, let's hear what Corey's talking about. What's going on? Oh, yeah, little Uber south of us, and we started to show some rotation on velocity. What radar site are you on?
It's kind of pretty to drive out here, though.
Yeah, I've just been watching the Selma on Birmingham's radar. That thing has got screaming inflow. But one of those definitely is getting a lot more organized.
I think I turn here. Yeah. Right. Wait a
Turn
minute.
right.
Great copy.
Yeah, I want
Okay. I'm just following. This doesn't make any sense. Does it?
Decent rotation popping up on two. I mean, no,
Whatever. I'm just gonna take
yeah, I know. I'm
and hope
kind
it's
of
right.
stuck between a rock and a hard place with it because this storm I like, but I don't know. It hasn't had that little added oomph that it's needed. But that Selma one, man, that thing is just screaming with inflow into it right now. So that's why I'm kind of leaning more towards that way right now. I'm just going at normal speed though. That way, if the one to the south does try and get it back together, we can flip around and go after it quickly.
Keep streaming through the last camera recovery. After this, I don't see any tropical weather activity for, I'm going to say at least 10 days, personally. I mean, anything that would impact us.
Turn left.
So a lot of people saying, oh, there's hurricanes could form in the Atlantic and there's an area of interest and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that stuff's not going to bother us, though. It's all going to go out into the water. There is an area off the coast of the Carolinas that could develop, but if it did, I mean, you'd be talking like tropical depression. You know, if it happens at all, we wouldn't get a tropical storm or a hurricane to spin up over there. That would just be like a depression or something. Basically, just a really, I don't know, glorified rain shower, I guess.
I'm curious about, I don't know, I'm just so torn right now. This driver's trailer door is unlatched right now.
I'm not familiar with this area, but guys, I am not, like, I was being completely honest, I am not seeing that much in terms of damage out here at all. Kind of expected more.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
General. Wow, never would have guessed that. Freaking everywhere down here.
Turn left, then turn right.
The southern storm behind us.
Run cord. Copy, OH2, please. I'm removing you from the run cord.
Weird intersection.
A little dark here.
Turn right.
I feel like that Selma storm might try and go tornado 1 soon. It looks like it's trying to cut out some RFD. And obviously it's got to be interesting Birmingham because they've got this thing scanning like every minute.
Alright folks, well, I guess we'll just take a drive through the swamp and everything and go down there and collect those. But I'm going to try to make this as quick of a trip as I can. I mean, I'm going to move pretty quickly here. kind of quiet for probably, I would say at least for 4 days after today. Well, after tomorrow. I would guess like 4 days. Maybe a little longer, but too early to tell.
Well, I got over this white car, and this white car slowed down or something, so whatever.
It's honestly so nice out, I really don't want to spend the day in the car. It's not what you'd expect the day after a hurricane. But the GPS says 1 hour to the basically as far east as you can go on Grand Isle. We don't need to go all that way, but I think we're probably about 40 minutes, well, 30 minutes, no, maybe 30 minutes away from that first camera. Oh, shit. I really need to get the combos out of the snack bag, but they're underneath stuff. So I'm gonna really hope I don't wreck my truck doing this, but alright, I just grabbed a bag. What's in it? Pop-Tarts. Alright, I'm not feeling like a Pop-Tart right now. This must be the other bag. What's in this bag? Gatorade. Alright, well I'll have one of those. Hold on here. I'll do this without wrecking. Alright, we're good. Alright, so it must mean it's the other bag. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I can't reach it. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. Who the hell put this there? Oh, come on, man. No, where's the count? Shit. She better. Oh, no, they're here. Oh, thank God. I thought the Dollar General lady forgot to put them in the bag. I was going to have a fit. Next, I'm going to try to open these without hitting anything. Yeah, I got the baked ones. I feel like the baked ones are better than the pretzel ones. What the frick is that? You guys can see the truck just sitting there? Not someone in it, is there? Oh, there's definitely nobody in it. Alright. I wouldn't park there, but whatever.
Hold up with the blob, let it die.
tree debris. There were a bunch of trees down on this road, I think. Down this road yesterday, honestly.
Yep.
But it cut trees up all night down here. gas plant. I don't think we came down this way. I think we came down directly on one. No, maybe we did. I don't know. I don't remember how we got down here the other day. think this is Highway 1 that we're turning on. Yeah, it's 4:30 already.
Turn right.
Turn there? No. Yeah, we just go straight now, I guess. For quite a while. Go over that toll bridge too, which kind of sucks. That's all right. Not bridge, but highway, whatever it is. We did come down this way because I remember that car wash. People driving in the left lane today. see if there's any way I can get this one that's on the utility pole without having to get the ladder out, because I don't feel like digging it out. This all looks familiar now. I remember this. Like all that stuff might be open. Yeah, I think the services here are open. Except the McDonald's. Everybody except the McDonald's is open. So remember that on the way out.
It's going to be a great shit. Okay, 28.
I haven't seen a single tree branch down or a trash can blown over or anything. So, granted, this was quite a ways away from the center of the storm, so I mean, it's kind of expected, but. This was a small hurricane, though. You know, like I said earlier, it was really only about 40 miles worth of hurricane force winds, which is not much at all. Through Golden Meadow and grab that camera, like I said, hopefully without having to get the ladder out, because I really just don't feel like digging it out, because I set a bunch of stuff on top of it last night. Yeah, this whole area seems like it's partially open. The Dollar General's not. Oh, the Dollar General's messed up. But you see the Dollar General, it's all messed. That's got to be existing damage, though. Oh yeah, that's existing. That place looks like it burned down or something. I don't know. Anyway, the Dollar General's not open for other reasons, but. It's almost like there's more open here than there was up in the Homa area. Another Dollar General. That one's closed. not sure how long it's going to take them to get the power restored out here, but I haven't seen a lot of power line damage, honestly, so I wouldn't imagine it would take them too long. Once you get up on this bridge here, it's pretty quick. Or causeway, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it looks like this was all underwater. Doesn't look like it takes much for that, though. Porta potty guy again. We saw him getting his shit out of here the other day. quite a bit of debris out here, like environmental debris, like shrubs and stuff that got washed up. So I wouldn't be surprised if most of this road was underwater at one point. God, any day now we'll be down there. As soon as you get on this like bridge thing, it's pretty quick, which we're about to jump on it now. It's pretty down here. there, folks. Kind of.
Have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, this is the camera that didn't really see much. Thought that it was going to get some surge or something blowing around, but this one was kind of a miss. Why do I never answer chat? Well, because I'm driving down the road and, you know, truck weighs about 6,000 pounds, and if I ram it into the back of another vehicle at 80 miles an hour, it's probably going to kill someone, so that's why. I try not to pay too much attention to the chat, because I have to pay attention to not driving myself off the side of this bridge right now. But every now and then, like just there, I glance over to look at the map, and chat's right next to it, and I see that, so I do answer chat. I just prioritize not getting killed on the road. And sometimes it's easier to pay more attention to chat than others. You know, when you're driving 60 miles an hour in a 45 behind a box truck with like 16 cars on your ass, on a bridge, over water, like that's usually when I try to not be paying attention to chat, but when you're going through town sitting at a red light, that's a different story. Because you're already a little bit distracted whenever you're driving and, looking at a map and all that stuff, and you just start adding in having a conversation with someone that you have to read their text from. It's pretty tough. I wish that I could read every chat message that goes by, but unfortunately, as much as I want to, it's just not possible. Not quite possible. We're almost there, though. That all that industrial stuff off in the distance, that's where our camera is. grab this one that's on the utility pole first. So that
Turn left.
I was gonna grab it on the way out, but we'll grab it on the way in. That way we don't have to go back down this way. I think that might just be a little easier. Not very far down the road here. Should be about there. I think it's on the other side of this water tower. Actually, no, I think it's at this water tower, if I remember right. Yeah, there it is. Probably, God, I wonder if I can get that without the ladder. It'd be great if I could get that without the ladder. Alright. Man, that camera needs cleaned. The camera lens on the roof camera needs scrubbed off, doesn't it? Well, ignore the sun. Alright, I'll grab that.
I wanted to go back south, I couldn't remember how
Hopefully
far
with...
the exit was.
Oh, shit. Might be able to cut it
I just
from the
rolled down
ground.
my window, it's chilly out, that's not a good thing.
I know, I got 73 here in Clinton right now. I'll drop south. We'll first exit I find.
Squad 1, slow 4.
Copy 1.
Okay, well, got it.
I've got Billingsley in the GPS right now. I'm just going to get to that state route if I can and go over.
Oh shit, we got one more. I was just about to say that was the last one, but I forgot we got that other one. I had to be careful because remember there's a big ass anthill at the base of that pole. They don't seem to be there anymore, but they were there the other day. I did not want to stand in them. Alright, let's go get the other one.
We only have time to like get a back together, but like keep looking at the path. Like, I don't think much of that happened.
Shouldn't take too long to get to the next one. So I go up here and turn right and go toward Grand Isle. That'll be an easy one. That one's out on the beach. That one won't take much effort. Now we've just got like, I don't know what, maybe 10-minute drive, maybe less. start moving east in case tomorrow is anything. I don't think it's going to be anything organized, but we might be able to pick something up farther east. Trucks full of porta potties down here. Might be the same one, I don't know. We gotta be almost there. I don't remember it being this long of a drive.
Headquarters 119. You're not coming through 119.
guess we gotta go over another bridge, I think. Guess I wasn't paying much attention when we came down here. There's a bird on the bottom right. Big one. It's kind of a cool place to drive through, though. It's really pretty. Yeah, this was all sorts of a mess after Ida. I didn't make it down here, but the pictures from down here were pretty ridiculous. this place was really touched by this storm at all, really. I don't really see anything displaced, which is good. Coming up on that beach access that we use here, probably, I think it's like 5 or 6 blocks up ahead. I know we're getting close. Is it? I think it's that right there. Shit. Yep, that was it.
Yeah, I missed it.
This guy's like right on my ass despite me going 10 miles an hour over the speed limit. This is where all those freaking mosquitoes were. I'm gonna really try to minimize my time out here. Let's see if I have. I don't know where my other phone went. So, shit. Oh, there it is. Hold on here. Alright, we'll go grab it. Oh, I hope it's not flooded to get out there. Looks like it might be. Really don't want to have to get my rain boots to walk through this crap. Yeah, I still see it sitting out there on the post. As one would expect. That pole wasn't going anywhere, you know? Shit. If I can get through this without having to walk through water, it'd be freaking great. I think we're alright. There's a bunch of oil rigs out there. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but they're all over. Here, watch the water. Alright, we got it. There it is. That's where it was. That's where I was looking. Looks a hell of a lot different right now than it did 48 hours ago. It's about 5:37 p.m. So about 49 hours ago is when we put this out here. Looks a hell of a lot different. Mosquitoes already. Damn mosquitoes everywhere out here. God damn you little bastards. Fuck yourselves. Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. They're like spawning out of the fucking ground. God Christ almighty. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh my God, another one. You little son of a bastard. Alright, just get me the fuck out of here. Christ, I've been bit by a mosquito like 17 freaking goddamn times here now. Holy shit. What the hell? They weren't like that the other day.
Hey, it's going to my southwest. Trying to get some rotation going, so I think we're not to go back the other way on 82.
God, I hate those mosquitoes. Oh my God, there's one in here. Go die, you. Oh my God.
Go severe warrant soon. It's got 1.25 inch hail on.
Get out of here.
Which obviously is probably not accurate, but the healthiest storm of the day. I'm on my way back to 65 now.
Alright. Oh my God, there's another one in here. There's two in here. No, there's just one. That one was on the outside. Get out of here. I'm gonna frickin' burn this thing. I'm sorry, I think those are the most worthless frickin' insects I've ever seen. I can't drive until I get rid of this. Sorry, just hold on, guys. I'm getting pissed. Frickin' hysteria or yellow fever or something from this thing. God.
Power line 200 West Livingston Place, Lord Avenue, and Lemoore Avenue, towards 60. Advising that some power lines are on fire.
That happened.
God damn. There's one in here that I just cannot get out of here, and it keeps trying to fucking fight. I just killed it. Good, you got what you frickin' deserved. Little asshole. Not gonna bite me anymore. Right, let me find a route. Yeah, I'm actually pretty allergic to those things too. I'm allergic to something with them because every time I get bit by one, it turns into a giant welt like 2 inches around. I'm not even joking. It's terrible. Folks, that was it. We got all of our cameras retrieved. We are good to go. Retrieved them all. We did what we need to do. This hurricane cover, tropical storm coverage is officially over.
Head southeast.
That was it. God, they're like trying to get into the truck. They're like swarming the side windows. My God. Well, folks, that was it. So. No, I will not roll my windows down. That is for sure. Once I get up the road a little ways, I'm going to open the windows up, though, and make sure there aren't any in here. There's a cat over there on the right. You probably missed it. It's walking around. Well, folks, that's probably going to be about it for me. We did what we needed to do. We got it done. I'm glad we got it done. We're good to go for the next one. Alright, everybody, thanks for riding along over the past 2 days. There might be a live stream tomorrow. Not for certain, but there definitely might be.
Coming out, 163 Triple Oaks, 163 Triple Oaks Drive. All requesting police. I've just done your quad reshard there, giving them some problems. Horrible at this time.
Alright, folks. Thanks again. I will probably have some sort of an update later or tomorrow morning. I'm going to start...
Just have 422 en route to 103, 163 Triple Oaks. Somebody else being around with him.
I'm going to start moving off to the east here for whatever may happen tomorrow. So take care, everyone. Thanks again, and I hope everybody has a really good night.